know exactly how to do this. I think people might be more entertained just listening to us try to figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never done this before.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I went and bought a $50 microphone, a $50 headset, and I'm using my computer for YouTube to do this, you know.
Right.
So, I mean, the intro and stuff, I'm not real sure.
Yeah, I think you should just like introduce what the podcast show's name is. And then you can introduce yourself and me, and then I could be like, "Hey, what up?" Blah, blah, blah. And then you could just go into like what you want to be doing today or what you want to talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah, and
You can start it off, and then I'll just go into a story or whatever comes from that, and then we just want to
okay, and
try to hit our stories, you know.
are you keeping this? You got Discord open?
Yeah.
I don't know if you.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. We could probably actually join a call.
Oh yeah, we. Or no, we
I'm
do.
recording.
Do we need to do that? Well, yeah, you just read what I typed, so I didn't want people to hear what I. So, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
I thought that was like a chat room or something, you know, so we could speak to each other without like, you know, because I can read, you know.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
what
chat room, so
yeah, well,
everyone can see.
that's one
So
thing that I did learn at school was how to read. So so what am I in here? So I've got the main Hump Day update open on Discord.
okay, so I think we need to actually call each other, so we're in a call one-on-one. So we need to leave this call, and then I'll call you, okay?
What, you're gonna call me on the phone or through Discord?
Through Discord.
Call me, call me.
All
Oh,
right.
oh, wait a minute, my internet just fell. Still there? You there?
Here, what up?
Okay, TJ Time.
Welcome back.
Okay, so we're still I'm still recording. The green bars on the screen are going, but yet,
Sounds good.
but now you're gonna load my computer up with audio and Discord too.
Well, that's how we were just talking.
Yeah, but we were only talking through OBS.
No, we were
Oh,
not talking through OBS. We were
yeah.
talking through Discord.
Okay, yeah. So now we're in a call room.
We're in a call room, so no one else can somehow enter our call and do weird shit.
Okay, yeah, because we're so popular so far.
Yes, so we're one-on-one
Okay.
in this call.
Okay. So Popinfresh85000 is talking to TJ Time in a call in Discord, but I'm still recording on OBS, and you're coming through my computer through the desktop audio.
Yes.
Oh my
The
god.
magic of computers.
It's ridiculous, dude. It's okay, so that's set up. So when I message you now, because I'm gonna message you through Discord, do you get a noise? Does it pop up
I do not get a noise
in your
but
headset?
Yeah, I do not.
So can I have an option so if you write to me, I get a noise? Because I respond better to noises. So
Yeah, I think there's hell, man. There's so many options. I'm sure there's some type of option to get that done.
yeah.
They-
So are you still streaming on Twitch or what?
No, I'm
No,
not streaming.
you're not streaming.
I watch a lot of streams on Twitch, but I actually don't stream anymore.
Okay.
I used to stream when Fortnite was out, but that was a long time ago.
What are you playing now?
Playing playing a lot of Gears 5 with my friend. He's a pretty good Gears player, so it's pretty fun to be competitive.
Ranked.
And yeah, ranked competitive.
Ranked. I haven't.
Diamond.
We were actually about this. I haven't played Gears since Gears 2. I thought it was a little repetitive, so.
Yeah, there's been a lot of Gears since then, and basically if you played one Gears, you played Gears 2, 3, 4, 5, Brotherhood, there's like tons of weird Gears games out there.
Yeah.
But if you played one Gears, yeah, you played them all. And
but did they move to there's games within the game? Like
yeah, there's like modes within the game, so it's like
okay.
There's tons of modes. So it's like you're playing the same game, but there's different objectives that makes the game different and play, more fun.
Okay, because
yeah.
So like Call of Duty, you had your multiplayer basically was it, and then you had team deathmatch, the zombies, all that
Right.
stuff. So
Yeah.
what does Gears 5 or what is it? Gears 5 you're playing?
Yeah.
What does
Gears
that?
5.
What's that guy have in it?
They have something called like Guardian, where it's a 5 versus 5, and then you protect your Guardian. Basically, he can only die once.
Oh, like a team
So
leader.
yeah. So if and then the other 4 people can die as many times as they want.
Hmm.
So as soon as the team leader dies, you don't respawn anymore,
Oh, and
and then
then the
it's
survival of whoever
yeah,
wins.
correct.
Okay,
Which is a cool mode.
can you still pick people up if they're down?
Yeah, you can still pick people up. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean that would help. Well, you were talking something last when I talked to you last about the 2 versus 2 mode.
Hmm.
Yeah, so is that same thing where you'd see
Yeah.
he get knocked down and you'd have to pick him up?
Yeah, I can pick them up, and that's a 2v2 Nashers. So Nashers are shotguns. So it's like you're not really gonna get down because you're just gonna explode from a shotgun.
Yeah,
But it's just 2v2 like shotgun battles, and it's pretty competitive, pretty
yeah,
neat.
yeah. I always actually when I used to play even Battlefield or the Call of Duty games, the franchises, the shotgun. I always tried to master those shotguns. They're usually way overpowered.
Oh yeah, yeah, especially in close combat. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
especially
sure.
especially with like Call of Duty and stuff because those small maps and everything, just with that shotgun. I dude, I remember playing Modern Warfare where I was almost an expert with the 50 cal sniper rifle, and I wouldn't even use the scope.
Oh wow.
I remember a map called Shipment. You remember that?
What game was this
Well,
again?
I think it was Modern Warfare is what it
Oh, Modern
was.
Warfare.
May,
Yeah, I
may,
haven't really played much of the Call of Duty games, so I don't really know the map names and stuff.
Yeah, and that was the first map. It was called Shipment, and it was like in a very small map with basically like shipping containers. And that, for some reason, I picked up the sniper rifle, and dude, I mean, I just started shooting without the scope, and it was like instant kills, dude. Actually, that was the first time I got the 100 kills on Call of Duty was on that Shipment.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's pretty
with
crazy.
a sniper rifle. Oh, there was people bitching because I never seen anybody do that.
Yeah, that's
You,
that's 100 kills in a row.
oh well, yeah, you just get up so close and then you couldn't miss.
Right, right.
You know, but anyway, okay. So apparently we've started the podcast. I am Popinfresh85000 and this is TJ Time. Say hi, TJ Time.
Hi, TJ Time.
Yeah, it's hilarious, you know. So we weren't real sure what we were gonna do for the podcast here. We're gonna try to keep it in within 20 minutes, and we're trying to stay out of politics and religion. Don't want to get into either of that, do you?
Well, let's talk about Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, let's do that. I really don't
No,
want.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, you know, his hair is actually a permanent weave. I was told. Have you ever seen it?
Wow.
Have you ever seen it flop? Like nobody knows what's on top of his head. Like I was watching a video clip on the internet where he was at a NASCAR event and a fan was hitting it, and it was just like flopping.
Wow.
But it stayed attached to his head, and I'm like, how the hell is that even possible? Well, dude, I talked to what are they called? Cosmetologist, a cosmetologist, and she does the black hair, you know, weaves and stuff like that, and she told me that was a permanent weave on his head. That's the only thing I come up with because a tube, well, a tube would come off. I don't even know if you glue a tube.
Yeah, hell if I know. I don't know. I'm not into that stuff.
I know. Well, dude, I have cut my hair short for 20 years, and all of a sudden, I ain't kidding you, within about the past year, I've noticed I'm actually losing my hair, and I'm furious about it.
You have no hair, but
yeah, I've always cut it short, have no hair, almost bald, but now I'm noticing that the sides of my head, and I'm trying to come up with any reason for these bald spots popping up, and I'm even blaming it on my pillow because I sleep on my side. So when I sleep on my side and my head's on the pillow, I move a lot when I sleep. So I pictured me like rubbing a bald spot in my head. Is why I'm getting those spots there, but I think it's just genetics and just getting older. So,
oh yeah, for sure.
But you know, getting older and you know, at 34, and that's why I'm on YouTube because I really I thought it was time to get on YouTube. But anyway, I asked TJ Time to join in on the podcast. I I don't know if we want to get into too much of this, but he actually did have some video game background. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure. I used to be a quote unquote professional video game player.
Oh my God.
I'm a gamer.
Oh my God. Were you an MLG gamer like me?
MLG gamer. No, I was actually before MLG.
Yeah, I don't even know if MLG's still around.
MLG was bought by somebody.
Mm,
Um,
probably Valve
Blizzard or something.
or Blizzard.
I forget who bought MLG, but they're not around anymore. Yeah, I used to play a game called World in Conflict. So
never heard of it.
yeah, and I was sponsored by Razer.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you're into gaming, you should know who Razer is.
Yeah, they or headsets, keyboards.
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
mouse,
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. Be sponsored by. You gave me a money figure, but we won't. I won't say it. But it's you could have lived.
Oh yeah,
comfortably on that.
salary.
Yeah. I mean so that's pretty cool. But I wanted to bring TJ on because people that watch my channel, basically on Torrent Performance, it's just like motorcycles and four-wheelers and me fixing stuff, trying to sell you AMSOIL motor oil and stuff like that. But I've been wanting to do a podcast for a really long time, but it actually takes two people to do it. So I asked TJ Time if he wanted to do it, and he actually, I couldn't believe it. He jumped all over it when I told him that. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, I think I said something to you, and you were like, well, I'd do it. And I kind of had someone else in mind, and then I came back to you, and I probably would have told myself to go fuck myself. You were like, "Yeah, let's do it," and so it only took me like a month to get everything. I'm not super tech savvy,
Just a month.
So yeah. You guys don't even want to know what I just put him through to figure this microphone out. I mean, so.
Hey, we got it fixed.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty good with the tech stuff. It's just a matter of time, And once I get the hang of it, I didn't name my YouTube page Torrent Performance for nothing. But once I get the hang of what I'm working with, I can I'll figure it out pretty quick. But I just really don't know what we're going to be like talking about on this kind of show. So this is pretty much the first episode, and you can chime in anytime. So. I just the only thing that I kind of wanted to talk about was that virus, that Chinese virus going around.
Oh yeah, the coronavirus.
Oh my God, what a mess that is! What I saw a thing on TV or on the YouTube, because I watch a lot of YouTube. I saw a thing about how Canada refuses to say that it's an epidemic. They're still letting people in their country right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think everybody's pretty much locked it down from having the Chinese come in, or at least quarantine. I think they're quarantining people for 14 days.
There's a lot of like certain airports that have like quarantine zones.
Oh, they're in the airports?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I had heard of that there was a boat maybe that they said wasn't going to dock.
Yeah. I heard about that.
Did you hear about that? It just blows my mind. I will tell you this. I think it started with seafood. They said, oh, it started here. Well, I don't believe anything that I see on the TV. I have to go in and dig through the deep bowels of the internet. And what it's just not seafood that's sold at that place. That they were selling, raccoons, beavers. There was a pig. I mean,
bats.
Oh, don't get me started on the bats. Dude, let me tell you, the bats is the coronavirus. It's the coronavirus. It's I mean, can you imagine going over there? Here's what I picture. I picture people, a whole family of people going over. These are hipsters, from America. Can you picture hipsters? Nothing against hipsters. You're cool, whatever. It's just not for me. And I could picture them going over there being like, oh, the culture is so exciting. When they come back and then they have to tell you how everything happened. The culture is so exciting. And then, what did you eat? And then they'll be like, oh my God, I ate bat soup. You know what I'm saying? And we ate snakes and all kinds of stuff. The food is so exotic. And then boom, 14 hours later, you got the coronavirus. I mean, whoopee-doo. Quit, don't go there and eat bat soup. I've seen.
Yeah, good Lord.
Have you ever seen a bat up close?
Oh yeah, plenty
Okay.
of times.
But no, are you serious or not? I can't tell.
Yeah, yeah.
I've only seen a bat one time, and I remember I was outside. This was when I was young. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you how old I was, and I seen something fall out of like a tree or something, and I went up to it, and I mean it was. I didn't even know what it was. And have you ever seen those toys that you squeeze with your hand? That's like shaped like a dog, and then like the toys are like the poop comes out of its butt, and then it goes back.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm
I don't
talking
play with
about?
those
Well,
toys.
do you know what I'm talking about?
uh,
It's like
no, but
yeah, it's like a rubber toy. And you squeeze it, and poop comes out of his butt, and then it goes back in after you're done
oh,
squeezing it.
okay, yeah, yeah.
Well,
I know what you're
I
talking about.
remember seeing this bat, and when I didn't know what it was, and I'm like, oh my god, and I stepped on it, and every time I stepped on it, its wings come out like one of those toys. So I'd step on it, and the wings would come out, and then I take my foot off of it, and they go back. But yeah,
Oh gosh.
that's my only. I didn't kill it. I just didn't know what it was,
Yeah.
and that's my only experience with bats. So yeah, dude. You know,
Yeah.
if I went to China, I wouldn't eat that bat soup. You
Yeah,
know,
my bad experiences. Yeah, when I was younger too, like for probably good like 4 or 5 summers, our pool, we had a pretty big pool, and there's like a huge bat nest, bat colony basically in the woods behind us. And
bats.
yeah, bats, like tons
Ugh,
of bats.
I know. Oh my god.
And then our pool was all lit up, and so there's always like we had like
Bugs.
bugs everywhere.
Bugs.
So at night we would be swimming and you'd just be dive bombed by bats, and there's
Oh
like
my god, are
we'd be
you
like,
serious?
yeah, it'd be nuts. Like bats would just be swooping down, grabbing all these bugs, and we're trying to like dodge them and stuff. And yeah, that happened like so many times. It was pretty cool, but it was pretty
But
scary.
they're like stealthy, right? I mean, you don't really because I remember seeing that
Yeah,
thing fall, but I didn't like hear it. It didn't make any noise.
yeah.
They,
You can when there's a lot of them, because you can just hear like they're all you could really hear is them like flapping their wings.
yeah.
So when there's a lot of them, it's like very strange.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, but I'm not gonna eat them.
Yeah, I'm not like I said, if you it's totally the bat soup, coronavirus, guarantee it.
Yeah.
I had to work for the World Health Organization. I mean, it wouldn't take me very long to figure out what's going on here. You know,
Right.
what are they eating? Bat soup. Well, there's a problem. You know. So,
Yeah.
so anyway, TJ, I said I wanted to shoot this for 20 minutes, and I hate to tell you this, but we're already 17 minutes, 18, 18
Wow.
minutes in it. So, but people, this is kind of the first episode. I'm looking at some stuff, my CPU and my other stuff, and I think we'll be good to go to start doing this. So, this was kind of a test episode. You know, I'm not real sure what's all going to happen on the Hump Day update. I did shoot this on my Torrent Performance page, and I tried to do some stuff in the garage, but I think we're gonna stick to this podcast format. I just think it's easier for me, and it works for you, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's pretty
Okay,
good.
okay, because you can sit there and just be on your computer or whatever, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm just chilling on my computer,
Yeah.
chatting to you.
And I don't believe that we're gonna go with video. I don't think we need it. It's just straight audio.
Oh yeah, for now, audio just is good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good. Now, I will put up some things while we're recording. TJ, I am going to put you in charge because told me I'm the man on it apparently.
Yeah.
The Twitter. So we'll go ahead and get the Twitter up on the screen that you're watching now. There'll be a Twitter link, and there will also be a email. So we'll both have access to the email, and maybe you can. If somebody's listening or they're a subscriber or something and you want us to cover something in the news, you know, I really didn't think we were going to get into bat soup, but you know, shoot us an email and we'll kind of figure it out as we go. But I thought this would be kind of fun to do. So we're at 19 and a half minutes. You want to throw anything else out there?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Twitter. What was that? Hump update?
Oh,
Is that what
I
it's gonna
think
be?
it is going to be the Hump update, which I'm kind of surprised that they allowed that. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm off of all social media except for YouTube for personal reasons. So I think Twitter was the way to go on this. So I think I'll let TJ handle that. But I usually say in my other videos that I'm out of here, and I'm out of here. I don't know about you.
Peace out.
All right, bitches. Get wrecked, bitches. Monetize that shit.